Namaste! Namaste, Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Good morning, Michelle Brion, Kung Fu Panda. Hello. Hey, beautiful day. Glad you could pop in, darling dears. Glad you could pop in. The planetary energies today, darling dears. We have Mars in Libra, creating a square. We don't like squares, a negative effect, right? As I was saying, Mars in Libra is causing a square with Pluto in Capricorn. This is creating a lot of F shit, intense energies, right? These energies can lead to confrontations, arguments, and bitter fights. Baby, unless you want your fade brushed back, you better be on the alert for the fucking East blood. They coming with it. The skullduggerous ones. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears, before we dive into this read. Energies up. Let's dive in, big cats. Right, let's get the overall energy. What's going on around the big cat? Hey, Al-Qadir. Glad you could pop in. Overall energy around the big cat today. Oh. We have a cauldron, darling dear. Containment. I told you, it's popping off today, darling dears. You better keep your mouth shut and your cranium, right, locked and loaded for the F&Es. I told you, they're coming through with it. This is also what somebody's going to be testing your, how can I put it? Testing your gangster, darling dear. Sacral chakra energy. This is about somebody who's going to try and flirt with you, but it's going to cause a lot of problems, darling dear. Trying to put ideas into your head. Trying to what? Take you off your path. Don't allow it. This is about you what? Realizing your worth, darling dear. Keeping it contained. You don't have to be loud in order to be what? Big in them streets. This also reminds me as well of the Ace of Cups. Creativities, darling dear, new beginnings, a new beginning. One that you're going to have to keep quiet, darling dear. They're not going to clap for you. They're going to, what? Spread hate. Let your accomplishments and accolades speak for themselves today. Hey, Peace Reigns. Glad you could pop in. This is all about your Bushido read on understanding. This is about respect, darling dear. Knowing that if you pop off, you really are going to go to town, darling dears. This is about respecting the game, knowing that you have the power to change anybody's outlook on life, but not doing it. Why? You've got better things to be putting your time and your energies towards. Base of the deck, we've got the Watchtower of the West. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about what? Your rebirth. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you've got your sexy back. Good golly and gosh. Imagine that. Them don't like it. Always somebody on the outskirts casting aspersion and adversity your way. I managed to catch the full moon again last night. Yes, baby, and the sky was full of stars. I haven't seen that in years. So many stars, so many infinite possibilities, darling. This full moon, right, in Aries, this harvest moon is bringing a certain things home. Some people are realizing that you've created what? Contentment in your life. And they don't understand how. Some of you are solo dolo, like the girls on the pole, and you're doing swell. And they're not happy about your real rebirth. Law 25 of the 48 laws of power. You took the time to what? Mind your own business. This is why you was able to create a new you. It's not really new. It's the you was meant to be, darling dear. But you had to what? Make your circle small. You was practically hopping around on one foot, darling dear, just to keep an eye out for the little fingers of it all. Is that Christina Atwood? Glad you could pop in, darling. Your name is so fabulous. And I've got Nicole Neffy. Hi. There's Sheeda Sampson. Hello, everybody. Glad you could pop in. 33 in the chat room, darling dear. Same age as Jesus and Bob Marley, ascended masters. This is a time when you've got to be what? A sneaky cat. I know it's very hard to move in silence. You want to sing about your accolades and what you achieved. But you have to remember, the crowd that you're sharing this with, they ain't going nowhere, blood. They are haters, right? What's a hater? A harlot, a bottom feeder. Oh my God. They don't like it. They don't love that you found peace, that you're happy. Happiness is an inside job which you took the time to realize. Nobody can make you happy outside of yourself unless you are happy within. And in some cases, the people that you was around, they didn't know how to be happy. Was in lack mentality, other worth. And because you wanted to fit in, you accepted it, but no more, big cat. Let's get some energies around this. Wanted to jump up. We have what? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, darling dears. Again, we talk about the full moon, harvesting. Leo represents the first house. This is about, what the hell am I talking about? Leo's not the first house, it's the fifth house. This is your creativities, darling dear. And it also is about spirit, your guts, your gusto. This is about you allowing it to play out, avoiding drama. I told you this is a very dramatic time. Don't allow your pride to get in your way. Your ego, everything God opposes. This is a test. Today is a test for you, darling dears. It's not about how much you can take. It's about how much you allow in your energies. Base of the deck. The answers you need are coming. Again, we have another full moon. Gemini, the lover's energy. The Leo is the strength as well as the sun card. This is about healing your inner child, knowing that it was an inside job you had to heal within. Whatever answer to whatever conundrum you have right now, know this: you will not get the answer if you allow yourself to be pulled into drama at this stage of the game. Don't allow your flip-flop, your common sense to be askew. Remember, you have everything to lose. All of the work you've done on yourself, the pride that you take in yourself. But this is also about what? Not allowing your pride to get in the way. Don't allow those that come in with the false compliments coming in and asking you about what? That little job you're doing, your little channel, your little business. Always got a little in it, this little finger. Jealous, backstabber, fraught with adversity. Trying to put what? A raw deal in your mind. Don't allow it, big cat. The answers coming soon also speaks about, we see a lot of moon energy. Moon is about your intuition. It also speaks about bad energy, certain things being revealed to you. Somebody realizes that you've changed something in your situation. You've bossed up on someone. and they're trying to clip your wings. They've blocked you, cut you off. I'm talking about somebody you've been speaking to on the phone. All of a sudden they blocked you. Why? Because they're bitter and jealous, darling dear. So a friend that's good, that was never your friend. You started to get too big for them. They tried to take your energy and be an echopraxic, but they couldn't copy it. So they had to what? Give you 2 of these and 1 of those. Be glad, darling dears. Be glad. You got the chance to realize that you are too good for that circle that was fraught with what? Backstabbing. That person always had you on their lips. Friend, cousin, co-worker, whomsoever it was to you, darling dear. You had to take up the whip. Told you, we are not, I repeat, as Big Cat, holding onto the blade anymore. This is our season for rebirth, darling dear. Watchtower of the West. Autumn energy. Something is afoot today, Big Cat. I'm feeling a lot of negative energy being directed towards you. Some of you woke up this morning feeling like you didn't want to do what usually makes you glad and happy. It's not you, darling dear. It's outside of you. This is where the second guessing will come in. This is where you'll be questioning whether your efforts are worth it. Yet, all of your needs are being met on this Malkuth. Don't second guess it. Push through. If you've got something to do today and you feel like putting it off, don't put it off till tomorrow. Get it done. It's energies outside of you that want you to fail, darling dears. You have a purpose and you have meaning. A time to give rather than receive. Give your effort, darling dear. Put your back into it. Whatever's trying to stop you or hinder you in your workings today, don't allow it. Virgo energy, darling dears, the Hermit, isolation. Isolate yourself from the negativity that is trying to make you into what? A waste gal or waste boy. Don't allow it today. Today you must push through. You have to show the universe, divine, Father God, that you're here. You're going to be counted regardless of what feelings and energies are being directed at you. Fight, darling dears. Fight. I tell you this every day. Don't lay down. If you're fighting in a situation where you feel like you're at the bottom of a swimming pool and you can't quite get a grip, get your ibex on, leave that situation, darling dear. The unknown, I tell you this all of the time, you will find your gifts. Your validation always comes from your birth natal chart. There's so many peccadillos in there. It's a tool for you to use to understand yourself and your purpose on this Malkuth. Don't focus on any negative energies today. Things that happened in the past. It happened for a reason, darling dear, until you got the lesson. Once you've got the lesson, right, it's tinky winky time. Don't allow yourself to be dragged into what? Being unproductive today. Today is the day when you have to push through, regardless. Let's get a rune on the table. See what else is going on. Heavy energy on me. Are you mad, blood? I just had a new delivery of lace fronts. I've got lace to be cutting. Hey! Just the one. Should we take another? Let's see what this one is. See if we need to clarify it. Big Cat Chronicles continues. You have what? Taiwas. Judgment. Justice. Excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. In the upright. A season of resolution. There's no higher court than the truth. This is about you living in your truth. The direction of the arrow is upwards, darling dear. Upwards. Today we've got to what? Examine our north nodes. Examine it. And if you don't understand, break that bitch down. There's so many avenues to find out if you don't understand the first telling of what your birth natal chart is serving. This is part of the puzzle. You have to take the time to figure it out. And as you figure it out, your abilities strengthen, your creativity comes in. As I was saying, Thai was justice. This is about honor, darling dear, as well as leadership. Some of you are stepping into authority. And as you step into an authoritative role, especially with yourself, somebody wants what? Hockey sticks at dawn. They want to tongue wrestle. They want to what? Cast aspersion on your name. Angry at everyone. Who rises? Does a Lazarus. Tyros is represented by the letter T, as well as the numbers 44, 45, 46, and 47. Libra energy. In the upright, I might add, it also speaks about being an advocate. Somebody's about to be a mediator or looking into mediation. This is definitely a good profession for you. Why? You're an empath, Hioka. You can read the room, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Karma, darling dear. Something is being delivered to someone and they don't love it. This is why the negative energies are what? Put on you. Because you possibly left them at the start mark or they pushed off. Whatever happened. Somebody's in regret, darling dear. This is what that heavy energy is. This person still is physically attracted to you. Don't allow them to draw you back in through your pride, darling dear. Your ego. And this is also reminding you, you left that situation. It's you moving upwards for a reason, darling dear. You couldn't grow where you was. This is a season where we are not drinking hopium. No. Oh, you get two. I also want to give it. We've also got the fourth house, darling dears. The fourth house is Cancer energy, so this is about family and roots. Somebody who's in a legal situation with, could be a marriage, could be a business partnership. We see the Lovers, as well as what? The Hierophant, the Gemini, and the Taurus energy, darling dears. This goes to an 11. 11 is what? Let's lean in, divine inspiration. This is about synchronicities. Things are lining up in your favor at this moment in time. The energy of the 5 speaks about security, your foundations. Somebody feels threatened by what you've created. This is something where you stood in authority, possibly your spirituality. This is also about a what? A bond that's been broken. The energy of the 6 talks about cooperation. Whomsoever this bond was broken between you and them, they're going through some kind of illness. Somebody's what? Obsessed with a negative cycle. Good golly and gosh. Unable to get the justice in a situation. This is a relationship, some kind of family member. There's a breakage in that situation. A situation that was not divinely guided. It was a lesson from the beginning. Look at this snake eyes. It also speaks about what? Badass alchemist ways. Mercury as well as air energy. The magician and the con person. Yes, baby, has to be read in juxtapose. This is somebody that comes with the bull swanky, darling dear. A liar and a cheat. You don't know which one is worse, but they was serving everything pertaining to that. The energy of the double one. This talks about what? Somebody wanting to have a reunion with you. This is somebody coming from the past. I'm talking like the past blood. Good God. If they're coming from the past, they're still seeing you as that past person who you was yesterday. Listen, it's below your spiritual pay grade. Be aware, darling dear, how far you've come. and how far you've got to go. This goes to a 13, bringing in what? Scorpio, as well as death energy, ending of a cycle. So you're going to hear about a death as well, a family member. But it's going to go to a medical legal situation. You're going to have some kind of a lawsuit because of their death. The energy of the one, darling dears, talks about evaluation. Somebody's going to try and trick you, right? It could be with legal documentation. Pay attention to the small print as well as the timing factor. Very important for you today. The energy of the Cancer, the 4th house, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. This talks about what? Security. Somebody's not feeling secure around their mud hut. Somebody's got to move out. They put all of their eggs in one basket. He expected things to be what? Justified. This is somebody that put something in your face to hurt you, darling dears. And it didn't work. This is about you finding balance. Some of you lent into your spirituality and became teachers as well as guides. This is also about wisdom. Having the wisdom to find the balance within self. It also speaks, the 5 and the 6 speaks about choice as well. You're understanding that the choices you make is the life you live. Regardless of who comes and goes, it's a choice you make. The spiritual meaning of the 4th house is about your spiritual home, darling dear. Also about you looking at your home, cleaning out your home, cleaning the negative energy. Some of you need to remove yourself from a home. I'm talking about somebody is about to be what? Getting eviction papers. They've got to get out. Fetch the black bags. Yeah. This is somebody you helped in the past. Don't help them now. When you needed them, right? You got a ringing phone. You have to leave certain people to the consequences that they continue to make in their life. It's a whole car crash, darling dear. Without seat belts. You are nobody's crash dummy. You are a big cat, and you've got big things to be getting on with. Energy of the 4th house, darling dears. The energy of the Cancer. This is about you being protective as well as traditional. Cancer is ruled by the moon. When we speak about the moon, we speak about your intuition. It speaks about hidden enemies. It also speaks about what? The half-light, the illusion. This is, somebody needs to look at the illusion around the legal situation. This is about them being tied up. You've been tied up in a legal situation for far too long. Father God wants you to put that situation down. It's not just about the Pentacles, it's about your mental health. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Because the court on Malkuth is not the only court that everybody has to face. Know this. Right. Let's get some charms on the table. See what else is going on around the big cat. I need something else to distribute these charms. A little box. Let's get a few out. Oh, just a 3, and you know how I love a 3. We have the anchor, darling dear. This is a time for you to what? Look at what's holding you down. This is also what? Looking towards distant horizons, moving on. This also speaks about travel, possibly over the sea.
For fingers big and small. Cadbury.
This is about moving forward. This is about moving forward with a clear conscience, not allowing the past to hold you back. Why? We have the crown in the reverse, and it's a blue. This is a what? Divine masculine. That is reversed, darling dear. That is what? Distorted to the core. This is a situation that you simply need to put down. We have the tortoise for endurance. On its face, darling dears. A situation that you need to leave in the past. This could be a father, son. This is about being unequally yoked. This masculine could be male or feminine energy. It could be what they were serving, darling dears. This person did not come to pour into you. This person came to take. An agenda. Snake oil person, but you're getting justice for this. A waste of time. This person is an empty vessel. On its face, the tortoise looks like a vessel. This is someone that you poured a lot of time, energy, and efforts in, right? Unappreciative. This is the person that's sending the negative energies towards you. They are weighed down by the responsibilities they find themselves in. They are, as you was pouring into them, they have been pouring into others, and they have not, I repeat, come up weighing even. They're feeling weighted down in a situation. Well, it does happen when karma drives up. It does. Let's get some energies around this read. Energy around the big cat today. Oh, straight out the gate. Block, blockity, block. Stand your ground, Scotty. What did I just say? Whatever energies are being directed towards you, it's beneath you, darling dear. You know, when shade just simply is not on your level, don't allow it to upset you or take you off your gangster today. This is also about you, standing up and speaking your truth. Some of you have gone into a situation or work situation because one represents your work. It also speaks about business. It's a lot of competition around you, but you stand head and shoulders above. This is about your uniqueness. Continue to put those energies out there. 7 of Wands in the upright. This also speaks about a challenge. A challenge is afoot. Some kind of confrontation is going to be brought towards you, right? But the best offense is a good defense. In some cases, you may have to force yourself to do the Easter Island Stevie Wonder. Because when you get angry, your mouth you start telling out all your business as you cursing people. Listen, blood, I told you, shut up, button it. Don't allow yourself to be drawn out today. Stand your ground, Scotty. Base of the deck. Dig dealer, mattress back, animal in a kitten heel. Somebody who's stuck and stagnant in life. Good God, what do they want? This goes to 8 of Wands. This is an incoming message. You're going to get some form of contact that's going to try and pull you off your trolley or draw you out. This person is seeking your attention. Your attention. Feeling a bit like what? Resurrecting the old supply, eh? You bet you are. Ooh, big cat, I am threatening you. Go to the mirror and slap the shit out of yourself to make sure that we are one. We're seeing the same thing, dreaming the same dream, right? Knight of Wands on its face, darling dears. This is somebody who acts without thinking, right? Does not consider consequences. A philanderer. This person is frustrated. I told you, weighed down with their work-life balance. Feeling distorted. What do distorted masculines do? They're high command Decepticons. Liars, right? Verbally, mentally, in some cases, we're seeing all the ones physically abusive. Somebody's getting a two-piece. Yes, I see it all now. Being pulled about. This is the person that's sending this energy to you. Somebody who simply cannot come back. Not this side of what? The age of Aquarius, darling. Yes, you're not having it. Knight of Wands on its face. This person is extremely reckless, and is nothing but a distraction in your base of the deck. Whomsoever the distorted masculine is, guess where they are? They're living with a full-on bitch or midge. Good God. The Emperor, listen, I didn't even know what to call. I was confused. Don't come from a minute there. I thought, hold on. There's usually a triple, right? Or quadruple in the situation. Whosoever is this feeling weighed down with all of the shit that they created, the karma that they're living with. They're living with a straight up bitch. Somebody who is what? Hyacinth bouquet. Somebody who does it for the gram. Everything's wonderful for the picture, but it's straight back to Guantanamo Bay, right? This person is also stuck in the situation. This also, the Knight of Wands on his face, talks about the itchy, scratchy show. Somebody's got some questions to be answering. Okay, this is why you're being drawn into it again, big cat. Because you didn't do any of those things. right? Now they're wishing, hoping, wondering if they can come back. Can they come back? Are you prepared to relive this karmic cycle in order to make them feel comfortable and replenish their energy so they can get back out there with their unsatisfied eyes? Are you going to be that conduit? You have to remember that energies are sent to you first of all to soften you up, to put you in doubt, to make you feel lonely. And you start casting your mind back down that past dark lane, remembering only the nice peccadillos that lasted for 5 seconds. No, blood. I insist. Common sense must be your go-to move. The flip-flops, blood. The flip-flops. As I was saying, they're in a situation with a bitch. This person can't co-create. This person can't make money, right? Is what? Materialistic, but can't get to the bag. This person is jealous of you, big cat. You think you ain't got nothing going on? Let me tell you something. They're both, the two of them, the both of them, is spying on you, watching what you've got going on. This person wanted you to fight over this dick dealer, this mattress buck, this animal in a kitten heel. They wanted you to fight. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. One more card. Yes, they wanted you to fight over a third-party situation with a tree sloth and a mattress back. Are you mad, blood? Base of the deck. What did I say? Dramafree.com. The energies being directed towards you today are outside of you, right? What kind of little bay is going on over here? Right? Not only you minding your own business, darling dear, continue to be drama free. We've got this strength card then. This is about you what? Being strong in them streets. Don't allow yourself to be tempted into situations that are below you, beneath you. Got nothing to do with you. Minding your own business, slow but steady progress. Let's clarify these cards because I tell you, it's a plethora. Right. Can you see what's going on? Right. Let's clarify this block party. Hey! Whoa! Clarify the block party. Look what you blocked out. The shepherd of the devil, darling dear. The devil. This is a liar, a cheater, a stabber. Listen. Your name was chewing gum in their mouth. They deserve this blockation. They deserve to be ignored forever. Base of the deck. What is it? Because ever since you removed this energy from your existence, you're getting the 10 of Pentacles. A return to your health, your finances, going towards a new beginning. This is about creating generational wealth, calling in true, loyal soul tribe. Pentacles also represents the internet. You are linking up around the globe, realizing what you've got, what you're serving, right? Was too big for the pond that you found yourself in. Don't allow them to come back. You're focused on your back blood. This is about what being recognized for your skills, your master craftsmanship, business accolades, business meetings, a new love, whatever it is for you. This is the Skrilla coming in for you, darling. They smell it, right? Like blood in the water, the sharks. Yes. A situation that you said, I'm not dealing with this. You shut the door, ended the chapter, world card, earth and Saturn energy. As well as the fixed energy of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius. Ended a cycle. It had to be completed in order for you to what? Get salvation. And get the knowledge from Father God Most High and balance yourself out. You have to end it. What's the matter with this dick dealer on its face? What's this? Yes, High Commander Decepticon, narcissist. They're lying and spying, blood. If it was a third-party situation, it was two set up against you to hurt you deliberately on purpose. They did it on purpose, and they wasn't kidding. This person is also still creating more third-party situations where they are. Homosexual merge. Unsatisfied with this upside down Empress. Thought they was going to celebrate, eh? This person is going to try and invite you out. Try and give you something. In order to draw you out. What do they want you out for? Why do they want you to come out the perimeter on their benefit? Right? To fuck you over, blood. Yes! So they can tell you more lies straight up to your face. Come through drizzy. Fake love, darling, dear. This person is lying and spying. Bitter and jealous. This is the Page of Swords, darling, dear. This goes to what? Six of Swords. Stuck in their cranium. They're focused on you. Focused on you. That is what all of that energy is making you feel less than, unmotivated. It's outside of you, darling dears. Know this. They're lying and spying. Sputnik. This person doesn't have many friends and they're paranoid, blood. They need to be paranoid. Them need for paranoid. They're dim-witted as well. Full-on liar. They know that their partner is extremely difficult. Hyacinth bouquet moch. Look good on the outside. A crushed dummy on the inside. Does not have a full understanding of life. This person is going through the DNS. Whomsoever this upside down Empress is, this could be a mother figure, a sister, a friend. Whomsoever it is stuck in ghetto ground or rinse and repeat. What's going on here? Why are they stuck there? They have a lying con person, a master manipulator, the magician on its face. Okay. If this is a family member, because we saw the fourth house, roots. This is an older female. She's dealing with a lying liar, right? Who's doing a forward roll in her life, and they're allowing it. Why won't they leave? Base of the deck. Codependent.com. 9 of P's on its face, guys. Somebody's involved in a devilish codependent situation where they're being cheated on at every turn. What's about this celebration, right? Because this also represents emotional fulfillment, being happy, celebrating your feminine or celebrating with feminine energy. We have the King of Wands in the upright. This talks about what? Somebody's going to be celebrating something to do with their work. The King of Wands is somebody who is what? A leader, a free spirit. Some of you have started a spiritual business. This is about you what? Getting emotional return for what you put out there. Getting it back, darling dear. This is also meeting like-minded people that are go-getters. People that are spiritual, darling dear. Having something to celebrate with. This is a meeting of minds. Some of you are getting into groups. Groups with like-minded people. King of Wands, extremely charming. Some of you have the gift of the gab, or you're able to speak amongst those that are like-minded. Ace of the deck, Hangman, getting new perspectives. This also speaks about what? Giving back the wood, darling dear. No longer sacrificing yourself to situations. Notice the energy that is being directed at you today. Don't sacrifice it and waste your whole 24 hours on F shit. Going down that dismal dark path leading straight to the mud hut. Right? We're not having it. Base of the deck. Right? Spirit wants you to focus on your work, your efforts, your accolades. Put your back into it. Your health is at stake. Don't give yourself cognitive dissonance. You've got 8 of P's, Virgo, as well as what? Sun energy. Focus on your bag. This is about you what? Being committed to your new direction because you raised the bar. Some of you, as I said, are working with your hands. Artists, magicians, magicians. Somebody's a magician. Okay. Get ahead of your bad self, right? Bakers, something healing that you do with your hands, right? This is going to bring the big pentacalion for you. Gone from there. What? The 8 to the 9, divine time, and your steps are in order. Continue to focus on your work, your crafts, your health, whatever it is. Don't allow that dark energy being directed at you to bring you down. Spirit is sending you strength. Base of the deck, we're seeing the energy of the lovers. What does it mean? Let's get a different deck to clarify this. It fell on the floor.
I'm Taylor, and this is Ruckus, and I'm going to show you how to start an
Everything just went to shit.
Finally, I feel confident dating again. Before
Somebody's gonna start dating again. Everything's a sign. And look what fell on the floor. This is about teamwork, partnerships, marriage card, being noticed. Someone is about to approach you on the internet. I don't know if it's a cat. Is it a catfish? Look. No, babe. It's a true. They're not coming to break your heart. This person is shy. But this person is also a stable foundation, a new beginning, darling dear. It could be for work. You're about to be approached, darling dear. So then that approach is coming with security, the big pentacale, right? Infinite possibilities. Today, listen, it's because you're about to be blessed by this energy is on you. Spirit wants you to put it down. Don't allow it to take away your whole day. Be focused on your gangster. Base of the deck. Nothing more from this deck. Right. What else do we need to know? Gonna go to the wellness deck. If it will come out of the flipping tray. Listen, these cards can be so unwilling sometimes. Cupid's arrow, right? Be careful it's not from old blowtorch. I told you, they wants to come back. This family member who's caught up in a negative cycle, codependent, right? That is fraught with drama on a hamster wheel of repeating negative cycles. This lying mother foe, darling, yeah, that didn't think of you until they realized that you was bossing up on bitches and mitches. Continue to move forward, right? Being the cornerstone and foundation of your everything. Spirit is giving you the world card, a chance for salvation and a fresh start. Back off that dismal mood that you're in at the moment. It's not for you. It's outside of you, darling dears, right? You separated. Continue to be the runner, right? Because you're running towards abundance and you're running away from a snake with addictions. Baby, you didn't want to be around that. No. Base of the deck. A date? Who wants to date you? Right? We've got a hand of cards. Take a chance, a risk, right? They're telling you to take a chance and a risk on this day. I told you somebody's going to be approaching you over the internet, right? Whether it's for romance or for finance. Take a chance. Look into it. We've got the snake eyes, darling, to evaluate everything. Nothing wrong with doing a bit of what? Keyboard investigation. Google is your friend, blood. I keep telling you that. Don't be weighted down with confusion. You find out things. You know how to protect yourself and your energies, darling dear. Not everybody's allowed to sit at your VIP table. Right. Where's my... Oh, here it is. From my subconscious to yours. And I'm going to push off. I'm going to be coming back with the monthly reads. I've done Taurus so far. I think we're going to move on to Pisces. So I'll be back with Pisces. What's this? Somebody's in their south node. They're a blessing blocker. And they're full of subterfuge bull swanky, darling. They're tower moments going off for them. They're living with their karma. This, I keep looking back at this one. This relative, this friend, this older female. This is somebody over 40, right? That's being pulled about like taffy by a dig dealer, a mattress back. And they're on that hamster wheel. If they've ghosted you, it's because they got back involved with that person who's living in their south node, who's a blessing blocker. That's fraught with subterfuge and bull swanky. It's all coming out now. I told you, when you come here, you get the usher, mate. Whether you like it or not. I'm a whistleblower. You've got choices. And one of your choices should not be, I repeat, a Judas in a Peter suit. You've already been on that particular rodeo. You recognize that energy on others. You know how to protect your energies. Spirit wants you to focus on being strong. Focus on your bag, right? Think about your health today. Get a new health regime. This is about you, what? Having healed your inner child, darling dears. And you're being gifted. Take your focus off of what was, right? Leave them, because Spirit is bringing you justice. On that note, darling dears, I drops me mind. Toddle over to Teesprings where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change. If you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. I'm going to come back at 1 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, right? For live reading Friday. I'm doing it early today, right? Donations are appreciated. So I will see you live at 1 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Namaste! Cat, cat! Cat, cat!